The Big Station That Did. Written and illustrated by Frank R. Shear. Copyright 2013 by the Railway Mail Service Library. Dedicated to all who do. A railroad track had been laid through the woods. A new village grew with families, a store, bank, post office, church, and a barber shop. Rolling hills and farms with horses were just beyond. A town grew around a small depot by the track. Trains were the way to go far and near. Railroads brought things for the village stores and carried food to the cities. The railroad wanted to replace the small wooden station. The town needed a fancy big one. People gave money, and the railroad made it nice. What a beautiful station it was. Big, busy, and important. The village was proud and pleased. People came and went, just like the trains. Boxcars were at the back, with new things for the growing town. Horses rode on the trains, in special cars, too. Clicking telegraph brought the news, glad and sad. People set their watches by the ticket office clock. Baby chicks and honeybees rode in boxes on the mail cart and inside the express car. High ceilings kept waiting passengers cool in the summer. Electric lights around the walls chased away the darkness at night. A hot coal furnace in the basement took away winter's chill. One night, passenger trains went away. The freight trains passed without stopping. People drove their cars and trucks, carried the goods. The big station had done its work for the railroad. Now it had a new job to do. It became the post office for the town. Another waiting room had closed for needy families. Bales of hay and sacks of oats for horses filled the freight room. Children played under the trees outside where boxcars had been. Years went by and the children grew up. The building was getting old and needed repairs. Townspeople wanted an even bigger post office. No more letters were sorted. No more packages are mailed. No more clothes or hay either. The station still had a job to do. Holes in the roof were patched. Floors were cleaned and painted. Tables and chairs filled the rooms. A new door for a kitchen was added. It was now a restaurant. There were birthday parties for youngsters, graduation dinners for high school seniors, too. People came to celebrate their special day by candlelight. There wasn't enough water for the dishwasher. The village was sad to see it close. What would happen to the big building now? The lights were turned off and no one was there. Doors were not locked, and birds nested in the attic. Who threw a stone from the track and broke the window? People who liked railroads fixed the windows. They had meetings there and watched the passing trains. But the station had yet another job to do. A man made furniture. He even made guitars. His wife painted pictures under its high ceiling. People visited to buy these things from their shop. They wanted to move away. The station was too big to go with them. The depot stayed in the town with a new job to do. Books filled shelves with tables and chairs alongside. A library now tells people how things used to be. The big, beautiful station is a century old. Most people don't remember all the roles it played. This old building always has new things to do, just like you. The railway station at Boyce, Virginia has undergone many changes as it celebrates its centennial. When one role passed, the building took upon a new one. Its story is one that people can apply to their own lives. We all move through phases in life as we grow, learn, and achieve. Each phase can be as good or better than the rest, so that each of us can also be a big station that did. Boyce Depot was constructed during 1913 and opened for service late in that year. Its centennial was celebrated on October 5th, 2013. The Norfolk and Western Railway planned to build a replacement wooden station for $7,500, but nearby resident P.H. Mayo raised $17,500 from neighbors as a donation to the N&W to buy additional land as well as construct a masonry building with central heating, plumbing, and electric lighting. A century later, the station building remains the icon of its community. The Railway Mail Service Library is a specialized collection focusing on the history of mail distribution en route over the United States railway routes between 1864 and 1977. Frank Shear is the RMSL curator. Boyce Depot has been the RMSL's library home since 2003 at the grade crossing of railroad heritage and post office history.